Hey guys, this is Matt Core from Ctrl+Paint.com, and today I'm going to talk about a deceptively simple trick. And what we want to do today is just browse images that are in subfolders. Simple, right? Because in previous projects, we've talked about why you want to have a project folder. So for instance, I was experimenting with weld lines here, and so I have a variety of images, but they're nested within this whole project worth of subfolders. It also has 3D scenes and reference, all sorts of stuff. Well, there are times that you're going to want to just look at all of the images in all of these subfolders at the same time. And you might think, well, I could probably use Adobe Bridge to do that, or maybe some other third-party software. But the fact is, Windows allows you to do this. It's just not all that obvious. All you need to do is go into the search window and type star dot and then the file type. So here it's star.jpg. And what you get is pretty great. Look at this. So these are all of the JPEGs inside of my Moto folder. So this is all the different project files. Any JPEGs that are present are all shown right here, as if they were in a same folder, but it's not. These are all different folders. So I'm not moving the files, I'm just displaying them in a more user-friendly way. And this is great because sometimes you just want to get a glance of a bunch of pictures and then you'll say, oh yeah, the one I wanted was this one. And then you could right click and you could open that file's location, because remember, it's here in its own folder. Or you could maybe drag a copy to your desktop, whatever you want to do. So on its own, this is great. And it might have solved a problem that you've been struggling with for a while. But it gets even better when you save these searches. So for instance, if I wanted to save star.jpg, I could hit the Save Search button, and I could call this JPEGs in Moto folder. And I'll save that to my desktop. And now I'll close all this up, and here I have this new icon. All I need to do is double click on this icon, and it gives me these results. And depending on how you use this, the contents of this folder might be changing all the time. You might be working on a large project, like say some concept art project, and then within it, it's got individual objects. But you just wanted a glance at all of the images from the entire project. This would be an easy way to do it. So your save search would be, we'll say, JPEGs or PDFs in your project folder. And then you don't have to remember any of this stuff. You just save out a little icon, double click on it, and you can see at a glance all the images within those subfolders. So hopefully you already are using some sort of naming convention or some sort of folder structure within your projects. But if you add in this ability to search all the projects at once, you have the best of both worlds without any extra work. So if you haven't watched my previous videos on using folder structures and keeping your projects organized, I'll link to those at the bottom of the post because you definitely want to check them out. All right, guys, keep it organized and try out saving searches. I think you'll like it. Thanks for coming to the site.